Hello guys, welcome back to another Spring Boot episode. Today I'm going to teach you about the Jstl XML tags. The Jstl XML tags are used for providing a JSP-centric way of manipulating and creating XML documents. The XML tags provide flow control, transformation, etc. The URL for this is javasun.com JSP Jstl XML, and we can provide any prefix of our choice. Jstl Tag Library has custom tags used for interacting with XML data. The syntax used for including Jstl XML Tag Library in your JSP is this. We have lesser than sign, percentage mark, at and taglib keyword, URI, http javasun.com JSP Jstl XML, and prefix as X. Let's see an example for one of the XML tags. We'll learn about Jstl XML Xout tag. The Xout tag is used for displaying the result of an XML path expression and writes the result to a JSP write object. It is similar to the scriptlet tag used in JSP. Syntax of the Xout tag is X and out keyword and attributes followed by. Now let's see an example for this. We'll copy this example from here and we'll have it inside index.jsp. Here what's happening is we've set a vegetable XML file with vegetables as the main XML format, and then inside we have vegetables of our choice. We have onion with the price 40 kilograms and potato with the price 30 kilograms and tomato with the price 90 kilograms. Then we said then we pass the XML vegetable XML and by the variable output, and we have outed the output vegetable index1 name, that means onion, and we have out the vegetable to price of the second vegetable, which is 30 kilograms. We'll get onion and 30 when we print this out. Let's run this and check it. We say localhost 8080 and we get onion and 30 kilograms just like that. So the vegetable information, name of the vegetable is onion and price of potato is 30 kilograms. Okay, we remove this. Alright, next let's go to the next tag. Let's learn about the pass tag. The pass tag is used to pass the XML data specified either in the tag body or an attribute. It is used for passing the XML content, and the result will get stored inside the specified variable. The syntax for the pass tag is pass an attribute with the body content inside. Let's see an example for this. Actually, first thing, I have created a books.xml file inside the src folder. It is called book.xml and it has books, and one book is 3 Mistakes of Life by author Chetan Bhagat and price 200, and the next book is Tomorrowland by the author Nuha and price will be 2000. So we use this XML file and work with it inside the XPass tag. So let's paste this here. What we've done is we've imported a variable called bookinfo, and we have given the location of the book.xml file like this. This was found by right clicking on book.xml and we said copy path reference, and we got the absolute path of the book.xml. So we got this. So this is what we will be using. We say copy path and we got this. Alright, it was used as a URL for the Ximport tag, core tag, import tag. Then we pass the output and we say first book title is, and we X outed the book one's name, and next the book one's price and book two's name and the book two's price. Let's run this and check this out inside the server. We get our values: first book title, first book price, and second book title and second book price as 2200. So this is how we use the pass tag, XML pass tag. What we did was, you have to remember that the URL for the core tag import tag was found by getting the absolute path of the book.xml file. So we'll paste it again. So this was got by saying copy path reference, and we copied the path like this, and next we place it inside this. So what we did was, okay, now let's go to the next tag. Now let's learn about the set tag. The set tag is used to set a variable with the value of an XPath expression. It is used to store the result of XML path expression in a scoped variable. The syntax is set and attributes. Let's see an example for this. We'll paste this inside here. Here what we've done is we've set a variable book and an XML script called books with the books name 3 Mistakes of Life by Cheetah Parker and price 200, and Tomorrowland book by Brad Pitt and price 2000. Then we pass the book values as a variable output, and we have set the value set by selecting output books second book's price, that will be 2000 will be printed. Then we selected the fragment. Alright, let's run this and check the output. Well, we got an error. Why is this? Alright, now we use the set tag, but it actually didn't work. So I made an example for the out tag again, and let's run this and check what happens. We get our first book title 3 Mistakes of Life, first book price 200, second book title Tomorrowland, and second book price 2000. Okay, let's remove this. Let's go to the next tag. The next tag is the Choose tag. The choose tag is a conditional tag that establishes a context for mutually exclusive conditional operations. It works like a Java switch statement in which we choose between a number of alternatives. The xn is a sub-tag of choose that will include its body if the condition evaluated be true. The otherwise is also a subtag of choose. It follows when tags and transfer if all the prior condition were evaluated is false. The x-when and x otherwise tag works like an if-else statement, but it must be placed inside a choose tag. Syntax for use for including the choose tag is choose with the body content, and for the when with the attributes and body content, and otherwise with body content. Now let's say an example for the choose tag. For the choose when otherwise tags, we'll copy this example and paste it here. Here what is done is we declare a books XML called XML text, and the next thing we pass the XML text as an output, and we use the choose to output the book author Cheetah Parker, and if it's right, the book is written by Cheetah Parker will be printed. And if it's the other way around, if the author is Brad Pitt, the book will return is written by Brad Pitt will be printed. And otherwise that the author is unknown will be printed. Let's check it out. We get book is written by Cheetah Parker. That means the first author is Cheetah Parker, so his book was printed when we ran this. What if we change this? We'll change this too. We'll copy this first book and cut it from here and paste it here. And let's run this and check what happens. Brad Pitt must be printed. We get so it first runs the when tag, after that the second tag. So let's change this from here. We'll cut this and paste it here. And now let's run this. We get book is written by Brad Pitt, like that. Okay. Let's remove this example from here. And let's go to the next tag. The next tag is the if tag. The if tag is used for evaluating the test X path expression. It is a simple conditional tag which is used for evaluating its body if the supplied condition is true. The syntax if tag is if with attributes and body content. Now we see an example for this. We paste this example here. What we've done is we made a vegetables XML file with vegetables onion with price 40, vegetable potato with price 30, and vegetable tomato with price 90, and we passed the vegetables XML as an output, and we use the select tag to check if the vegetable price is lesser than 100, and if the vegetable prices are lesser than 100, we'll get vegetable prices are very low printed. So let's run this and check it. We get vegetable prices are very low. What if we change this the other way? We'll get nothing printed. Let's check it out. We get nothing printed. That means This happens if the prices are lesser than 100. Now let's go to the next tag. The last tag. We'll go to the transform tag. The transform tag is used in XML document for providing the XSL extensible style sheet language transformation. It is used for transforming XML data based on XLLT script. The syntax used for including transform tag is transform with attributes and body content. Now we see an example for this. What we've done is we made new files transfer and transfer XML. We made a transfer XML file with these values. Here our organization has been built with the company with employees. First employee is Amber Rajkumar, then Superman Khalil, and the next company has employee Shanara Ichigo and Hunter x Hunter. And I used the I made a transfer.xsl file also inside the src folder. It has a body with it's a template for the HTML tags. It will show the name and designation and age of the employees inside the JSP. So let's check this out. We'll paste this from here. We must get the path from these two by getting the absolute path, right? This I'm getting it pasted here and here. XML file and both the XSL file will be used like this. So the XSL file is this, XSL file is this, and the XML file is this. Now we have transformed the XML file and the XSLT as XSL, and let's check this inside the browser. The template should show the employees. When we refresh the page, we get Rambo Rajkumar, business developer, age 40, Superman Cal, HR executive, age 22, Shanara Ichigo, senior Java programmer, 26 age, Hunter x Hunter, senior PHP programmer, 23 of age. Okay. Let's go to another example. Now let's learn about the param tag. The param tag is used to set the parameter in the XSLT style sheet. It used along with the transform tag for sending parameter along with the value. The syntax is param and name and value. Now let's see an example for this. This is our final example for the XML tags. Here what we've done is we make novel information with the books XML, which has 3 books called 3 Mistakes of Life, Tomorrowland and Wings of Fire, and with the authors Cheetah Parker, Brad Pitt and Dr. Octopus. And then in the next thing we have imported the XSL file. This time we made another XSL file like this. It is also a template, and it will show the name, author and price of the employees with colors. So after that you transform the XML text and XSLT, and we provided param name bg color with value yellow to use in the XSL file. So this is the last example for the XML tags. I hope you like this example, which I'm gonna show you right now. Let's run this. And we get here, this must be trans.xsl. So let's run this again. And we get our values with yellow color. Three Mistakes of Life by Cheetah Parker of value of price 200. Tomorrow Ran by Brad Pitt of price 1000, and Wings of Fire by Dr. Octopus with the price 500 was printed. Okay guys, today I've taught you about the XML tags in JSTL, and so today's lesson is over, and I'll see you in another lesson another day. Until then, goodbye guys.